You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that and more on my channel. Today is Friday, which means we are talking Debt-Free Friday, and I missed last week. I know, I said I was gonna be back on it and then I missed a week. It's just been so crazy. My kids started school this week and it's just been like a wild few weeks trying to prepare for school and do all the last minute fun summer things with my kids. And I actually have to apologize because I was watching back my last Debt-Free Friday and I was like, those numbers don't seem correct. I had the wrong starting and ending balances or like amounts. I keep track of Debt-Free Friday in a spreadsheet as well, like in my budget spreadsheet that I keep. And I like put the numbers in incorrectly, the starting and the ending. So the amounts that I put in were correct. The starting and ending were wrong. So I'm going to fix that today. I was like looking at it and I'm like, that seems like a lot. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I added the number twice. So sorry about that. I will fix that today. We're going to be going over last week and this week because I did want to still share the recap for August. So we're going to go over August 30th and today, which is September 6th. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot to go over today. So our weekly starting for 8:30, this is where I need to be correcting it because it was wrong in my last video. We started at $2,300 on August 30th. That day we put in $650 and our weekly ending was $2,950, which was at 42%, and we started at 32%. I will say this tracker is correct. Like I didn't fill this in incorrectly. I just had the wrong numbers from my spreadsheet. So it just looked a little funny and I was like, what the heck? So fixed that this morning. I was like so confused for like a good 20 minutes. I was like, did I miss a deposit somewhere? Like my account wasn't matching, but it was just me goofing and messing up my spreadsheet. So $2,950. So that is where we started for this week was $2,950, which was at 42%. This week we were able to send $400 to my Roth, and that leaves our ending at $3,350. And that is at 47%. So again, in August, we had an extra paycheck month. So we are like amounts per week were larger. So we are back to normal. We were back to like the little bit smaller, just a few hundred instead of like multiple hundred. So we are back to the normal amounts. So left to our goal at this point, we have $3,650. I'm super happy. We're almost 50% of the way there, which feels really good. Again, we are now in September, so we only have a few months left of 2024, which is so crazy. I can't believe that the year is starting to come to a close. We're like starting to get into fall. Crazy, but we do have a few goals left that I really would like to work on. So I'm hoping we can finish this as quickly as possible. So I do want to fill out also my tracker for my goals that I have in here, which I keep this in my master plan planner. So this is where I put what we did for that month. So for the month of August, we were able to put $3,430 towards our financial goals, which is crazy. We put that all towards the Roth IRAs. We finished my husband's in August and then we started on mine. So really exciting month. I can't remember what color that is. Oops. Well, it might be different because I don't think this is the right color. I don't know. Yep, this is not the right color. Whoops. We're doing different colors now for this quarter because I can't find that pen. So $3,430 for August. I'm super happy about that. When I look back at the year so far, I'm just super proud of the progress that we've made. We did have like a little bit more of a spendy month in August. Stay tuned for the video on Tuesday. I will do our August recap. We definitely could have put more towards this goal in August, but we did, like I said, have kind of a spendy month. So It's okay though, because I really did want to focus in August on balance and making sure that we are still doing the things that we want to do. We're still having fun and we're still working towards our financial goals. And I feel like we did achieve that. So again, I will post that video on Tuesday for our monthly budget recap for August. Stay tuned for that, because like I said, it was an interesting month. It was very spendy. We went over budget in a lot of categories. It was kind of crazy. So you can look forward to that video on Tuesday. I need to like prepare myself before I film that video. But like I said, I feel like we had a really good balance. We still put a lot towards our goals. So happy about that, and happy to kick off September on a really good note. We are over $3,000, looking good, super excited. So side hustle income, this is for the last 2 weeks. Hang on, I need to open a pouch for my toddler. One moment. So side hustle income, this is for the last 2 weeks. So we had $20 from Facebook Marketplace. And I say this is actually from the last 2 weeks, but I think this is actually all from this past week. I don't think we had any side hustle income the last week of August. So this is actually all from like this past week. We had $20 from Facebook Marketplace, $10.15 from Upside. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, I talk about Upside a lot. My husband and I both use it for cash back for gas. I always have a link down below in the pinned comment in my bio if you want to check it out. It is a cashback app for gas. Super easy to use. If you're going to be getting gas anyways, you might as well use something that you can get a little bit of cash back. And on that same note, I also had $10 from Evidation. If you guys have been on my channel for like a really long time, you guys might remember this, but Evidation is an app that I found like years ago. I have had it on my phone for so long. It used to be called something else that I cannot think of the name that it used to be called, but it is basically an app. It's like a fitness app, and you get points for connecting your smartwatch. So like every single day you get points for like if you weigh yourself, you get points if you take steps, like they give you a certain amount of points per step that you take. So it's something that's really like I don't have to do anything. It links to my smartwatch. My smartwatch just updates it. And then every like, I don't know, 6 to 8 months, I cash out because it takes like a really long time. You have to get 10,000 points to get $10. And it takes forever, but it's worth it to me because like I said, I literally go on it like once a quarter and just like check it. Like I just checked it right now and I'm back up to like 1,000 points or like 800 points or something. So it's really easy to use. You just have to check in every once in a while, and otherwise it's kind of like a set it and forget it. I know some people are like not okay with like linking their smartwatch to things, but I don't care if like an app has my steps and like my health stuff, like that doesn't bother me. So that was that. So I did cash that out. Like I said, I don't think I've cashed that out in like the recent year. I can't even remember the last time I cashed it out. It's not frequent. So it's definitely not something that you're going to be like making a ton of money on. But again, I like those kind of apps because it just makes it easy to get a little bit of extra money every once in a while. So that's good. So for this week, we had $40 in side hustle income. And again, this was super passive. The $20 I made from Facebook Marketplace was just me snapping a picture of something that I was getting rid of anyways. I did like a major declutter in the last couple of weeks before school. I was like super overwhelmed with our house. And I was like, all right, all the stuff's got to go. So I got like 3 garbage bags, and I did set aside a few things that I wanted to try to sell on Facebook that were like worth it to me to sell. So feeling good about that. So that is all I have for the last 2 weeks. I will go ahead and fill in my tracker and then come back to close out the video for you guys.
That's what I like about you. So dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when.
All right, so that's all I have for you guys for this week. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me. Again, I will be back here on Tuesday with our August budget recap, so make sure to stay tuned for that, and I will talk to you guys then. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.